Welcome to This Month at the Libraries. This show looks at the events happening in your local Lower Merion Library. I'm your host, Mike Davis. It's February. We're in the thick of winter, but there are plenty of fun things to look forward to this month. Black History Month, Valentine's Day with your special someone, and Groundhog's Day. But our favorite event at LMTV is the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, the Eagles lost this year, but it still should be a good game. Who are you rooting for? Well, the Lower Merion Library System just might have something new for you to try. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you of all Lower Merion libraries will be closed on Monday, February 19th in observation of President's Day. But aside from that, the libraries should be open and ready for the rest of the month. There's a lot to cover. So let's get started. Let's see what the Ardmore Library has for you in February. The Ardmore Library is located at 108 Ardmore Avenue, Ardmore, PA. Their operating hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. through 5 p.m., and they are closed on Sunday. Board games for grown-ups, Tuesday, February 6th and 20th, 5 to 8 p.m., Processing Center Meeting Room. Head librarian John P. will teach games to newcomers. A selection of easy-to-learn games will be available, including Azul, Ticket to Ride, Dixit, Splendor, Seven Wonders, Stone Age, Concordia, and Catan. As always, you are welcome and encouraged to bring any games you would like to play. Music Playgroup, Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m., Processing Center Meeting Room. Ages preschool and younger. Registration required. Learn to make music with songs and simple instruments. Program is 30 minutes, followed by 30 minutes of playtime. Team Dungeons and Dragons Club, Wednesdays at 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. In person with D&D, Beyond, and Discord. Ages 13 plus. Learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. A great introduction to role-playing games and a chance to practice math, problem solving, and teamwork while having fun. Continuing attendance encouraged. Registration required. Please call to check availability. Mrs. Donita's Storytime, Thursday at 1 p.m. Ages preschool and younger. Registration required. A weekly update will be sent letting you know the latest plans. February 1st, National Freedom Day. February 8th, National Kite Flying Day. February 15th, President's Day Facts. February 22nd, Black History Month. February 29th, Leap Day Fun. Chinese Lunar New Year Craft. Saturday, February 10th, all day. Create at the library or get a grab-and-go bag to create a craft for the Chinese Lunar New Year. Tea Sandwiches, Mrs. Mayori. Saturday, February 10th at 2 p.m. Learn to make a delicious assortment of traditional tea sandwiches for the perfect afternoon tea. We'll make cucumber and cream cheese, curry egg salad, carrot, beetroot, and mayonnaise, and apple cheddar chutney sandwiches, and enjoy them with a perfectly brewed pot of hot tea. Ingredients will be provided. And we'll talk about the ingredients we're using and accompaniments that can be served with tea sandwiches. Please inform us about the food allergies. Registration required. Health and Wellness, make fire cider. Saturday, February 17th at 2 p.m. Processing Center Meeting Room. Ward off the chill and colds with a heat-inducing, health-boosting tonic called fire cider. We'll discuss what it is, why it's good for you, and how to make it. Sample pre-made cider fire, participate in a prepping demo, and leave with several recipes to recreate at home. This is a delicious but spicy tonic. If you don't like crying from onions or horseradish, this program might not be for you. The heat or chili amount is adjustable to your preference though. Registration required. You know, the Ardmore Library amazes me with all the great programs they offer, like tea sandwiches with Mrs. Mayori and the Chinese Lunar New Year craft. Be sure to check out all of Ardmore Library's programs and events on the LMLS website at lmls.org. And you can also stay up to date with the Ardmore Library's latest and greatest by checking out their Facebook page and follow them on Twitter. Now, let's see what's going on in February at the Bala Library. The Bala Library is located at 131 Old Lancaster Road, Bala PA. Their operating hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. through 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. through 5 p.m., and Sundays, 12 p.m. through 5 p.m. Story time, Mondays and Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m., in person in the meeting room, ages 0 to 5. Registration required. Space is limited. STEM Fun Zone. Stop by the junior room to explore, learn, and play with STEM-related activities. Longini's Magical Theater. Saturday, February 3rd at 1:30 p.m. Ages 4 and above. A very special storytelling event. Longini's presents stories in African traditional manner, which include folk music, call and response songs, and dance by audience, puppets, magic, and interactive fun. Online registration required. An evening with Michael Bahovsky. Tuesday, February 6th at 7:30 p.m. Meeting room. Michael Bahovsky is a composer and recording artist who undertakes medical advocacy paired with music. His award-winning content includes songs like Paperweight, One Grain More, I Remember Music, and Came Back Negative. Michael will discuss his composition with Q&A to follow. Crafter's Corner. Wednesday, February 14th. Session 1 at 4:30 p.m. Session 2 at 5 p.m. Ages 6 and above. Join us in the junior room to create cards for special friends and family. Cards and art supplies provided. Online registration required. Kamishibai Storytelling. Sunday, February 18th at 1:30 p.m. Ages 5 and above. Celebrate the Lunar New Year and the Year of the Dragon with this wonderful storytelling experience in the Japanese tradition of Kamishibai storytelling. Learn how the years got their names and hear fables and legends from Japan. Online registration required. Saturday Stories. Saturday, February 24th and March 23rd at 10:30 a.m. Ages 4 and above. Online registration required. Kids Art. Sunday, February 25th and March 17th at 1:30 p.m. Ages 7 to 10. Join us as Holly Mead from Kids Art will conduct a fun art class. Online registration required. Tech Q&A. Thursday, February 22nd at 2 to 5 p.m. Need help with a device? Register for a half-hour one-on-one session with our experts. Space is limited. Please register at the circulation desk, 610-664-1196. Catch a Saturday story with the little ones or join the monthly Great Books discussion for the older crowd. To learn more about the Bala Kenwood Library, check us out at lmls.org and check out their Facebook page as well. Well, we have to take a break, but stick around. We got a lot more library fun coming your way. Don't go away. Welcome back to This Month at the Libraries. This show looks at events happening in your local Lower Merion Library. I'm your host, Mike Davis. February is here, and the Lower Merion Library System is working hard to find creative ways to keep all of us engaged in our libraries. And who better than Belmont Hills Library? Before we get started, I wanted to remind you of all Lower Merion libraries will be closed on Monday, February 19th, in observation of President's Day. But aside from that, the library should be open and ready for the rest of the month. Now let's see what's going on at the Belmont Hills Library in February. The Belmont Hills Library is located at 120 Mary Watersford Road, Bala Kenwood, PA. Their operating hours are Monday through Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Thursday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Friday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And they are closed on Sunday. Story time, Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Geared towards toddlers, but all ages are welcome. No registration necessary. Tween Zine Club, Tuesdays 4 to 6 p.m. Creatives ages 11 to 17 are invited to meet and learn about zines, exchanging ideas, and use our craft supplies to make their own zines. No registration required. Fun Fridays, Fridays 3 to 5 p.m. Geared toward ages 5 and above, but all are welcome. Join us in our meeting room to make fun crafts. No registration necessary. Lunar New Year Take-Home Kit, Monday, February 5th after 3 p.m. Pick up a kit at the library with activities, information, and a craft to help you learn about and celebrate the Lunar New Year. Please register online. Epicurious Take-Home Kit. Monday, February 12th, after 3 p.m. Pick up a Lunar New Year themed Epicurious. We'll provide you with glutinous rice flour and the recipes from some traditional treats, plus some reading about Lunar New Year and food. Please register online. Adult Craft Night. Monday, February 12th, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Adults 18 and above. Calling all Valentine's Day procrastinators. Make some last-minute Valentines for loved ones, partners, friends, and family. We'll provide materials. You bring the love. Please register online. The Belmont Hills Library has some incredible programs, Tween Zion Club, and the Lunar New Year Take-Home Kit. How fun! The Lower Merion Library System continues to surprise and delight our visitors with a wide variety of programs. With new stuff popping up each day, be sure to stay up to date with what's going on by checking out their webpage at lmls.org and follow them on Facebook. Now it's time to see what's going on at the Gladwyne Library in February. The Gladwyne Library is located at 362 Writers Mill Road, Gladwyne, PA. Their operating hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. through 5 p.m., and they are closed on Sunday. Toddler Storytime, Mondays at 10:30 a.m. Storytime for toddlers, one caregiver per family. Space is limited to 20 children total. Please only register your child. Beginning drawing for kids, Wednesday, January 24th through February 28th at 4:30 p.m., ages 6 through 12. Join us for a 6-week children's workshop on the basic techniques of drawing. Each week will feature a new lesson, building upon each session and concluding with an independent project. Supplies will be provided. Registration required. DIY Valentine Earrings, Tuesday, February 6th at 4:30 p.m., ages 9 and above. Make some cute earrings from polymer clay for Valentine's Day for a friend or yourself. Registration required. Mardi Gras Crafternoon, Wednesday, February 7th between 3 and 5 p.m. Come create some fun Mardi Gras masks. We'll have gemstones, feathers, colorful paper, and markers for decorating. Bonfire of the Ballet Girls, Beauty, Pearl, and Power on the 19th Century stage, Thursday, February 8th at 6 p.m., in person. In the 19th century, the symbol of grace and beauty was the ballerina. In her gauzy white costume, meanwhile, the height of modernity on stage was gas illumination. The combination of the two could sometimes spell disaster for the ballerina, the theater, and the audience. We'll explore the system of poverty, exploitation, and desperation which ultimately resulted in the fiery death of 9 dancers in Philadelphia and dozens more around the world. Presented by Jennifer L. Green, Director of Education for Chester County History Center. Sit and Stitch, Friday, February 9th and 23rd from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Do you have a project you're working on? Spend time with other stitchers, weather knit, crochet, sewing, embroidery, or other fiber crafts. All are welcome to join. Registration required. Girls Can Code with Python, Tuesday, February 13th from 4:30 to 7 p.m. Girls in 5th through 8th grades. Participants will learn the foundation of the popular programming language Python, used by NASA, Google, YouTube, and more. No prior experience in coding is required. Please bring a laptop or request one during registration. Valentine's Day Crafternoon, Wednesday, February 14th between 3 and 5 p.m. It's Valentine's Day. Create a fun Valentine's craft. Toddler Musical Storytime, Tuesday, February 20th at 10:30 a.m. Musical Storytime with Miss Jill, one caregiver per family. Space is limited to 20 children total. Please only register your child. Book Discussion Series, Fantasy and Fable, Transforming National Myth into Fantasy. Free and open to the public. Ruth Analik will lead the discussion. Participants must obtain their copies of the book, online and in person. Monday, February 26th at 6:30 p.m., A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court by Mark Twain. A Beginning Drawing for Kids workshop series, a Mardi Gras Crafternoon, It looks like the Gladwyne Library has a fun month planned. Check out what other new programs the libraries have by visiting lmls.org and visiting them on Facebook. We've got to take a break. We've got a lot more library programs heading your way. Stay tuned. Welcome back to This Month at the Libraries. This show looks at events happening in your local Lower Merion Library. I'm your host, Mike Davis. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've been talking about all the great things the Lower Merion Libraries are offering this February, such as tea sandwiches at the Ardmore Library, a Saturday Stories at the Bala Library, the Belmont Hills Library has Tween Zion Club, and the Gladwyne Library has beginning drawing for kids. The Lower Merion Libraries have it all. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you that all Lower Merion Libraries will be closed on Monday, February 19th in observation of President's Day. But aside from that, the library should be open and ready for the rest of the month. Now, let's see what Ludington Library has to offer this February. The Ludington Library is located at 5 South Bryn Mawr Avenue, Bryn Mawr, PA. Their operating hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday, 10 a.m. through 6 p.m., Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Sunday, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. In-person story times: Tuesday at 11 a.m., Miss Jackie; Wednesday at 11 a.m., Miss Ashley; Thursday at 11 a.m., Miss Melody. Story time for ages 0 through 5 in the large meeting room. Come sing and dance. A caregiver must be present during the entire story time. Space is limited. Chair yoga, Wednesday at 10 a.m. via Zoom. First and third Fridays at 9:30 in person in the large meeting room. 1 hour recurring program containing chair yoga postures and breath work, balanced postures while standing, a low back, stable armless chair, and loose fitting clothing are recommended. Register at www.lmls.org. Adult Graphic Novel Club. First Thursday of the month at 6 p.m. via Zoom. Ages 18 and above. Do you love graphic novels? Enthusiasts and newcomers alike are invited to explore the rich tapestry of visual storytelling. Join us for lively discussions, immersive narratives, and stunning visuals as we delve into a diverse selection of graphic novels. All titles are available on Hoopla. Registration required. February 1st, Bingo Love, Volume 1 by T. Franklin. Lunar New Year Crafternoon. Saturday, February 10th, 10 a.m. through 4 p.m. Junior Room. All ages welcome. 2024 is the year of the dragon. Come make fun Lunar New Year crafts at your own pace to take home. Younger children may need assistance with projects. Brooklyn Robot Foundry, Robot Building Class. Saturdays, February 24th, 11 a.m. through 12 p.m. Ages 6 through 11 only. A hands-on building program where each child will take home their own robot. Registration required for each child so we can get an accurate count. Film Club, Tuesday, February 27th at 7 p.m. via Zoom. Films selected are available as a library resource. This month we'll discuss Palm Springs, a 2020 American science fiction romantic comedy film directed by Max Barbakow. The film follows two strangers who meet at a wedding in Palm Springs, only get stuck in a time loop. Leap Day Stations, Thursday, February 29th, 3 through 6 p.m. Junior Room. All ages welcome. Leap Day comes only once every 4 years. Come celebrate things that leap and hop with crafts and activities you can complete at your own pace. Younger children may need assistance with projects. You know, the Ludington Library offers great programs like Lunar New Year Crafternoon and Casey Cooks. The Lower Merion Library System offers a wide variety of programs. Be sure to check them out at lmls.org. Also, be sure to follow them on Facebook and Twitter. Now let's see what the Penn Library has planned for February. The Penn Library is located at 130 Overbrook Parkway, Wynwood, PA. Their operating hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and they are closed on Sunday. Middle school meetup, Tuesdays 4:30 to 6 p.m., grades 5 through 8. Kids can play games, make crafts, or just hang out with friends. Ms. Danielle will have a different, optional activity each week. No registration required. Itty Bitty Book Club, Monday, February 5th at 5 p.m., grades K through 2. Join Ms. Danielle to read Love Escargot, followed by a Valentine's craft. Registration required. Book Folding Craft Series, Tuesday, February 6th at 6 p.m., Thursday, February 8th at 10:30 a.m., Saturday, February 10th at noon. Ages 18 and above. Join Tiffy for one or all of these programs to create unique works of art from old books. Registration required. Year of the Dragon, Thursday, February 8th at 5 p.m., grades 2 through 4. Join Ms. Hungley from the Mainline Chinese Culture Center for a lesson in craft on Chinese New Year and the Year of the Dragon. Registration required. Lego Club, Thursday, February 22nd at 4:30 p.m. All ages with a caregiver. In-person Lego play. Build on your own or try the theme. Registration required. The Penn Wynne Library's Year of the Dragon and Valentine's Take and Mate sounds like fun to me. Be sure to check out all they have to offer on their website and social media. Well, that wraps up this month. You can always check out all the great things the libraries have to offer. Check out their website at lmls.org. You can also watch the show and share it with your friends and family at lmtv.vibit.com. Plus, you can find it on LMTV's Facebook page and Lower Merion Township's YouTube page, as well as the library's website and the library's YouTube page. Also, let us know what you think about this show, or if you would like to get involved in the libraries or be involved in this show. We're always looking for help with writing, graphics, editing camera, and even hosting shows. If you're interested, email us at lmtv@lowermerion.org. Also, before we go, be sure to pick up your Book Your Calendar program for February. In it, you will find a whole host of programs the libraries are offering. Plus, you can pick up a bookmark that tells you all about the huge number of museum passes the libraries offer. And you can pick up flyers for an upcoming event. I want to remind you that all Lower Merion libraries will be closed on Monday, February 19th, in observation of President's Day. But aside from that, the library should be open and ready for the rest of the month. I'm Mike Davis, and for the entire This Month team, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great February, and I'll see you next time.